Hey, this is Jennifer Sparks. I'm going to be taking you today to check out the resorts Paris and Mandalay Bay / Delano. That's right, we're going back to Vegas. Actually, I took these videos last year, but I want to make a comparison between the two resorts. They're both so special, but both so different at the same time. And just like that, we're in Las Vegas. I wish it really was that fast. We were traveling from Hartford, Connecticut. I'm here with my cousin Michele. I'm attempting to make a 20-minute video out of my 4-day stay. I have like 3 hours of video, so this is going to be fun. As soon as you get off the airplane, you could go right to the slot machines. You don't even have to wait to get to your casino. Right here, you're going to get on a tram that's going to take you to the luggage, taxis. You could also take Uber and Lyft. They also have resort shuttles too. Just bear in mind you're going to be going to other stops before you get to your hotels. We decided to take a taxi and we are on our way to Paris. The purpose of this video today is to do a comparison between my stay at Paris and my stay at Delano. Delano is a small boutique hotel that's right next to, attached to Mandalay Bay. So you can use all the facilities over there. The pool is beautiful and so extreme. So I'm going to show you the difference between the pools here and there, and the rooms here and there, and the casinos. And then you could make a better decision if you're considering going to both those properties, and you should. They're both awesome. They're just quite different. That's why I'm trying to make this video, just to point out the differences to help people make better decisions about what kind of vacation experience that they want to have. There was a long line for check-in, but it was pretty painless. Once we got to the desk, it was pretty easy. The hallways are very clean, beautiful. I love the decor in Paris. It is beautiful. You feel like a princess. I don't know about anybody else, but you know, we always feel the need to run around this area before we check into our room. This is a very beautiful hotel and the view is outstanding. At least in our room it was. We were really lucky. My cousin gambles a lot and we were able to get free rooms. We've got the 2 queen beds. It wasn't perfect. It had its little flaws, but the room itself was really nice. It was really clean, very big. It was perfect for the 2 of us. It was pretty late when we got to Vegas. I think we checked in like midnight, but it never sleeps. It's so true. Like walking around here, there was like so much action going on. We literally went to go get a bite to eat and there was a wait. I'm sure I don't have to mention that Paris is very themed. It's from France. It's very European. It sort of reminds me, if you like Disney World, going and walking around the World Showcase. It kind of has that feeling. It's just really cool. So now we're going to be having some very late night dining over at Cafe Americano. So the food was very good, very expensive. We probably honestly could have just split something. It was really big. And just like that, it's the morning and I'm up bright and early. We're going to go take a little walk around and I'm going to show you what the property looks like. I am personally always an early riser because, you know, I do videoing, so I film. So it's so much easier to go out really early and not have to worry about, like, you know, dodging so many people. I'm super excited. A week from today, I'm going to be going back to Vegas. I'm going to be spending 10 days. My first night, I'm going to be spending at the Mirage. Then I haven't booked the next 2 nights. I think I'm going to be staying at MGM and the Flamingo. And then I have a week booked at Westgate. It's a timeshare that I booked through Interval International. I'm so excited. So look out for tons of videos coming up in the near future. As you can see, even though it's 7 o'clock in the morning, there's still people around, especially hanging around around the coffee shops and the bakeries. And if you like bakeries, oh my gosh, Paris is so good and they got great places. The food is fantastic. Here's a little quick look at the stunning ballrooms. This is where they have conventions and weddings. Nice place to go and get a little piece. It's beautiful. I just really wanted to film it for you guys. It's like a stunning place. All right, now if you go this way, this is where you're going to find parking, and it also takes you to Bally's. You don't even have to go outside. You could just like walk to Bally's right from Paris. You're going to see throughout the videos that the 2 properties are very different, but if you're still stumped at the end of the video, go by where you want to be around. Like if you want to be here, this is mid-strip. This is by, you know, Bellagio, Caesars, Venetian, Palazzo, Cosmopolitan. Whereas Delano and Mandalay Bay are on the south side of the strip, more by the welcome to Las Vegas side, way down there. So there's less to do there. Property is massive. Like if you go to Mandalay Bay, you don't even have to leave there. where this is a lot smaller. It feels more like a boutique hotel. Very beautiful, very cozy feeling. The food is fantastic, but you're gonna feel like you want to go see something else if you're here for more than a couple days. But that's just my opinion. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below how you feel. Like, how long do you stay at Paris? And when you are staying here, do you feel the need to go to other casinos and resorts, or do you just stay in Paris? This was personally my third stay at Paris. I really love it, and I really recommend it. I think the location's great. The fact that we get free rooms is amazing. The rooms are mid-range. I would say they're not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive. If you do gamble, the tables or the slot machines, make sure you get the rewards cards and charge things when you're staying at the hotel. Charge everything to your room. Then you'll get free offers to stay there in the future. Makes a big difference. You would want to get the M Rewards cards to get comp rooms at Paris, Mandalay Bay, or Delano. All right, sorry, I keep talking. I have to go find a coffee and go wake up my cousin. We have a date at the pool. We rented a cabana for the day. So I'm going to take you guys up to the pool and show you what it looks like and show you what the cabana looks like. What a gorgeous view. You're going to get on an elevator and we're going to go to a rooftop pool that's going to have such a gorgeous view. You'll see in a minute.
All right. We're going to the pool. How exciting.
Upon entering the pool, you have to stop for a quick bag check. They're looking for alcohol, probably bringing in your own food. They have service out there, so they want to make sure you're not sneaking stuff in, that kind of thing. So we have to go and get our cabana now. Look at this view. Such a beautiful pool. If you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful and you want to see more of these videos, I'll leave the playlist to my Vegas videos at the end of this video where you can see full versions of the videos that I'm making here. This is a condensed version I'm putting of my whole trip all together. I believe these on the left-hand side are called Patio Suites. I could be wrong, but it was different from what we rented. We rented an actual cabana. The cabana rates obviously, depends on the day of the week, weekends being more expensive, holidays being more expensive, summer being more expensive. I believe it was $375 that we paid. We were here in June and it was midweek. This was personally the largest of the 3 cabanas that we rented this week. We rented 2 at Mandalay Bay, which I'm going to be showing you in a little bit, so don't go anywhere. I was having fun. All right, I enjoyed this a lot. My cousin, not so much. The biggest problem, I think, with this area, at least when we were there that day, was the sunshine. The problem is it's surrounded by all those gorgeous hotels and the Eiffel Tower. The view is amazing, but it blocks the sun, which my cousin was there for sunshine, so she was a little bummed. But it's a beautiful view. They do have servers that come around and serve drinks. We had like the bucket of seltzers, I think they call those. We had a really good time. I really enjoyed the cabana. And just like that, we're off. We were only here for one night. Now we're going over to Delano, which is part of Mandalay Bay. The two of them are together. They share the same facilities. Delano being more of a spa, relaxing kind of atmosphere. It's a little more expensive. They have suites. You're going to see the room. I'm going to be showing you that in a little bit. Right now we're driving. We're in a cab. You can get a cab or a rideshare or walk if you're extremely adventurous. It's quite a bit of a walk, but it's very entertaining. Watching this now, voicing over this, I'm getting so excited. I'm leaving on Tuesday, like 4 days from now, to go back here. It's taken me forever to make this video. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I personally like to go to Vegas at least once a year. Let me know in the comments below where your favorite place is to stay on the Las Vegas Strip or downtown, or even if you have a hidden gem. That would be awesome to know, because there's so many places to choose. It's maddening. Well, we have another minute too. I'm just going to mention again, my cousin had free rooms from M Rewards, which is like the MGM, Mandalay Bay, Paris, from gambling and places like that. They gave her comp rooms. I'm also personally, I don't gamble much, using the My Vegas app. I play, video games on my phone when I'm bored, and I get free rooms for that. And now we're entering the beautiful Delano, which is a breath of fresh air. It really does. It smells amazing. It's got really nice, cool vibe, really neat music playing. It's a really, if you're looking for a place that's not heavily themed and you want to kind of be away from the casino action, this place is for you. Upon entering the room, there's going to be a half bath right on the side. This is more like a suite. You have like your own living room and your own bedroom. The rooms staying in Delano are a little bit more expensive typically than staying in Mandalay Bay, but it's going to be a longer walk if you want to go to the casino and the restaurants and the pool, which the pool is amazing. Don't go anywhere. You got to see the pool in Mandalay Bay. It is the best. They have a refrigerator, but it's full of stuff that you can buy. Nowhere to put your stuff. They have a coffee maker, but the same thing. If you want to use a coffee maker, you have to pay for it. If you want to use the water that they leave you, you're going to pay for it. So that I wasn't too crazy about. I like when they leave you at least a bottle of water, you know, rather than having to pay like $6 or $8 for a bottle of water. But these rooms are beautiful. So if you're going with like a family and you want the extra room, or even me and my cousins, sometimes I'll be working on my videos so I could get up in the middle of the night and go in the living room and not annoy her. The view, as you can see out the window, if you remember earlier in Paris, my view of Paris was of Vegas. It was awesome. But this was our particular room. Obviously, if you're on the other side of the building, your view could be totally different. There was 2 closets there, which was really nice. There was a lot of room to store your stuff. You know, we were there for like 4 days, 3 nights, so we didn't have a whole lot of stuff. But you got to check out this bathroom. It's huge and beautiful. It had a very large, oversized tub that was separate from the shower. It wasn't like a combination. It had the walk-in shower as well. So basically, if you enjoy accommodations fit for a princess and you don't mind a walk to get to all the activities and pools and restaurants and stuff, then Delano might be a great choice for you. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be going and check out the pool now. We're going to be checking out in this time frame. We're going to be seeing 2 cabanas. One is actually in the Delano, which has its own separate section of the pool area. And one is going to be at Moorea, which is the adult-only section. Like every pool in Las Vegas, there's chairs that you could rent, day beds, cabanas. But if you're not planning on doing that, you need to get down there super early. People start lining up like an hour before, maybe even longer, before the pool opens to nab their favorite chair. As soon as getting in, I immediately went down to the beach to start filming down here before a lot of people started making, you know, their way down here and setting up camp. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to condense my whole 4-day stay into a 20-minute video. So if you are enjoying this portion or any portion of this video and you want to see it more in detail, check out my playlist at the end of this video and you'll see all the videos that I've separated. I even do a full video of what it's like to walk from Delano to Mandalay Bay Pool, just to show you how long it is and what it looks like. So there's a lot of different options there if you're really interested in one of these properties and you want to see more. You're interested in renting a chair, which is those over there right on the right hand side, or a day bed or a cabana, look right on their website. They also have chairs like these that are free on a first come first serve basis. They have showers. Here's a look at the cabana. These were pretty interesting because they go right through. They're not against a wall. They don't have a back. So like if you want to go to the pool and say the lazy river, these are a nice choice because it's all like open. The benefits, obviously, about getting cabanas is unlike Paris. It is very sunny, so you're provided with shade. And if you have a bunch of people, it provides you with a lot of seating. So rather than paying per seat, you pay for the cabana, and then you have seating for everybody. And it also comes with floats for the lazy river. The lazy river, you're seeing that right here, is awesome. It's one of the nicest ones I've ever been on. Really beautiful. The lazy river floats are not free. You can either rent them from a day or you could bring your own, and they have a little air thing. You could blow them up. Have you ever personally rented a cabana from Mandalay Bay? Let me know in the comments below which one you chose and how your experience was. For anybody else watching this video that might be interested, you know, to hear other people's experiences, that would be awesome, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And also, if you're enjoying this video, if you could please help out my channel and hit the subscribe button and like the video, that would rock, and I would really appreciate that as well. can only assume if you're still with me watching this video, you're probably almost on the website trying to figure out which cabana you want, because they're all different and they're all located in different areas. So if you go to reserve it, you're going to have to pick like which one you want. These right here are the riverside ones, right by the lazy river. They're all a little different in size, but they're all generally kind of the same. Some have more seating than others. Some are located by the beach, and then there's the ones in Moorea. That's a whole different club. That's the adult-only club. I'm going to be showing you our cabana day there in a little bit, but first I want to show you our cabana at Delano. The Delano pool feels very bougie. The music's a little different. Everything's white and like a very light blue. It's got a very spa kind of feel. It's really nice, and it's going to be a little less crowded because only people staying at Delano can access this. Other benefits about getting the cabana obviously is the shade. You get a fan, you get a couch, a TV, refrigerator, a safe, so you can go swimming and put your valuables in there. Another great thing is the outlets. You could be charging your phone or your camera, so it's like you have all these like little extras. It's not just, extra chairs, you can just sit. I was like literally laying there watching Friends. I love that show. I believe the Delano Cabana was the cheapest out of the 3 that we rented, but it was also the smallest. But it's a very beautiful experience. Very nice. I also want to note, when you go to Vegas, the pools close very early. I believe this closed at 6 o'clock. Everybody needs to leave by 6. We really pushed it, and we're getting every last minute out of our experience here. We didn't want to leave. Such a bummer because it's always so beautiful when the sun goes down a little bit. Resorts obviously want everybody back in the casinos and maybe dining at one of their amazing restaurants. And a lot of the resorts have shows too. This is a little peek at the Mandalay Bay check-in area. This was like a little bit of a store that was right over there. We're going to be having dinner tonight at Border Grill. We have reservations. This is my cousin Michelle's favorite place to dine in all of the world. She gets way excited about this, and I can see why, because it is delicious. Amazing guacamole. If you like guacamole, you gotta try this place. Border Grill is located in Mandalay Bay by the Convention Center. It has inside and open air dining that overlooks the pool. It's a beautiful location. Please share your thoughts below and let me know where you like to dine at Mandalay Bay. I would love to know. This video was taken last year, so I can't remember the names of everything, but it was a queso. It was street corn, which was delicious. I absolutely loved it. And my cousin had ordered some fish taco.
What is it? Vampiro shrimp tacos.
The prices were reasonable, and it was very high up on the yum factor. It was delicious. So it's super early the next morning. This is how I roll. Like when most people in Vegas are up all night gambling, I'm up at like 6 in the morning out videotaping, filming how beautiful these places are. So this is what you could expect if you get up early and you walk around Delano very early in the morning. What can you find walking around in the morning? You could find this coffee shop over there, which was similar to a Starbucks. They have a little small gift shop over here to the left that wasn't open in the morning. Walking down this hallway, that goes to Mandalay Bay. There's a cute little restaurant here on the right-hand side called Della's that was not open during our stay. At the end of this long hallway, you're going to approach the casino, and that's where you're going to find the humongous race book. If you're a race book fan, you will love this place. It's very big and very cool. It's also, this area, you're going to find the Michael Jackson show called One. This morning is our moorea day. It's the adult beach club, nightclub. It's a day club. It's not a nightclub, it's a day club. So you could go, we're going to a place called Citizens in Mandalay Bay and picking up some snacks. You could bring food in there. You just can't bring your own food that you bought at a grocery store. You have to bring food, if you're going to bring food in, that you purchase at Mandalay Bay or Delano. Walking to Moorea feels super exciting. It feels like you're like walking backstage at a concert or something like that. It's kind of private. It's kind of like its own pathway. And then you go up there and it's like all the VIP people. It's really not VIP people. It's just people that bought chairs or cabanas for the day. You need a reservation, I believe, to get in here. Otherwise, there's a standby line in case people don't show. Moorea has cabanas. They're more like pavilions up here, which is like on the 3rd floor from Moorea, which is up already on top of everything as it is. It provides a beautiful view. This right here is one that we did not have, but I had to go film it before anybody else got in there. This place was badass, really super cool. Like, I'm assuming it's for high rollers, or even if you can rent it, it's probably super expensive. But hey, if you have a bunch of friends and you all split it, probably isn't that bad. What an experience. All the pavilions have their own private bathrooms. This one in particular had like a bar set up. This was really, really cool. It's a shower. Oh my God. This one even had a private shower. Well, it wasn't really private. It overlooked all of Mandalay Bay. Here's a quick peek at the pavilion we had. Even the regular ones had private bathrooms too, which I thought was a huge plus. I really love that. And we all had a mutual pool, so we didn't have to go downstairs to use the pools, which was really nice. I can't remember the price. I think it was $400 for the moorea day, which was from 11 to, I believe, 5 o'clock. I absolutely loved the Moorea Beach Club day. It was awesome. Now I'm going to take you for a quick peek at the Bee Gees. Taping, like, the show was not allowed, but I was able to get a couple clips here and there. So if you're thinking of going to the Bee Gees, I'm just going to give you a little sampling of what it's like. So awesome. I go every time I go to Vegas. I have to go see this. It's really cool. It's over at the Excalibur Resort Hotel Casino. It's in walking distance from Mandalay Bay and Delano, and it's a must-do if you like the Bee Gees. These guys are incredible. They're called the Australian Bee Gees. I had to throw the little show clip in there because I didn't put it anywhere else, so I wanted to show people what this was like because it was so much fun. Go see the Bee Gees. It's awesome. Excalibur Hotel. I think they start at 7 p.m., I think. This right now is the next morning. We're going to be checking out today and flying home. But we're going to go make a quick stop to the pool. We just had regular chairs today. Boo. No cabanas. My cousin doesn't travel too often like I do, so when she goes big. She's like, no, we're getting cabanas. I'm like, okay. How can I complain? So my final thoughts. I love both properties, both for different reasons. Paris, like, if you want to be in the middle of everything, is a great location. You walk right out the door, you're hit in the face with the whole Las Vegas thing. Where, Mandalay Bay is a little bit its own thing. It kind of feels a little removed. But with that being said, when you're at Mandalay Bay, you kind of feel like you're at Mandalay Bay, not necessarily Vegas, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, it's so big itself and so exciting itself that you don't even need to leave. Where Paris, I almost feel like, maybe it's because there's so much around there. It's like, I need to go out. I need to, go see things. One final trip to the Border Grill. We got an outside table this time. It's so awesome. So with all that being said, also, if you are watching and you have children, I would definitely say Mandalay Bay, hands down, just for the pool alone. It's much more family friendly. MGM feels very family friendly as well. I'm hoping to tape that on this next trip. And bam, well, just like that, we're back at the airport, heading back to Connecticut. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I'm going to leave a playlist here of all my Vegas videos. If you want to check it out, hit the playlist. And if you like this video and you find my videos helpful and informational, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. This is your host and tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. I hope you booked that trip to Vegas and go. Be well to yourself and kind to others. Eat the cake and get the cabana. Safe travels to you.